Hello, my name's Sean with Tint Computer Cut Window Tinting. What you're looking at here is a FormulaOne heat lamp that explains to you about privacy smoke glass on the back of your SUV or trucks. And a lot of people ask us how much heat it cuts out. Well, I'm about to show you how much heat it cuts out. We have a lot of literature on it right here because people think that just because glass has a tint to it as far as color, that's rejecting the heat. Well, that's not true. We actually have a heat lamp right here to where you can feel what it's like when there's no film on that privacy glass, and then what it feels like when we put our ceramic films on it. And then you can come over here and feel the different FormulaOne films. And you can come over here and feel the different Llumar films. So what we're going to demonstrate is this 5% Limo tint, which is a premium dyed film and actually cuts out more heat than privacy glass. But then we're going to compare that to our Llumar Clear Air Blue 80 and then our FormulaOne Stratos 70, which is the highest heat rejection film made, the Stratos. You have to be a select pro dealer to sell FormulaOne, which means you have to be the best of the best to be able to sell FormulaOne. And we carry both Pinnacle and Stratos, and we also carry Llumar Ceramic CTX, the Air Blue 80, and the classic ATC film. So anyways, we're going to take this premium dyed Limo tint and put it on our heat lamp. We're going to count to 20. The hotter that heat sheet gets, the more colors it changes. And then we're going to tag it with our thermometer gun just to see how hot it gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That got to 166.5 degrees after the count of 20. And remember, that actually cuts out more heat than privacy smoke glass because that's just a glass, it's not a film. So now we're going to change our heat sheets so we have a nice fresh cool one. And then we're going to do the Llumar Ceramic Air Blue 80. If you're not in the Winter Park area and you live out of town or out of state or something, it's going to be a lot easier to find a Llumar Air Blue 80 than it is a FormulaOne Stratos dealer. So at least try to go for this if you can find it in your budget, because you're going to see this does a whole lot better than the premium dyed film. And again, that was Limo tint. This is going to be clear film, so it's not going to make it any darker. So it's not going to be harder to see out of at night or anything like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 106. So 106.5 degrees. So that's 60 degrees cooler. So when you have your kids and your pets, or just other passengers in the back seat, you're really going to want to at least do the Llumar Air Blue 80 on those back windows. Now this Stratos 70 is just absolutely amazing. This heat sheet's not even going to change colors. Just to show you the difference. So that's the Stratos, that's the Pinnacle, that's the CTX, and this is the Air Series. So what we have here, for some reason they didn't give me a sticker that says how much infrared the Air Blue 80 cuts out, but it's 85. It cuts out 85% of the infrared heat versus 96% of the infrared heat. People ask me, well, is that really worth the extra money for that? Well, you're about to find out on the heat lamp that yes, it is. And then this Limo tint, even though it has a high radiant heat for a premium dyed film, the infrared is only about 25%. And the difference is, basically, when you have the sun above the vehicle, that's your radiant heat. When you have the sun coming through the glass and onto your arm, that's the infrared heat. Now let's see what our Stratos 70 does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 87 degrees. So as you see, the Stratus does way better than anything. And also, as you see, darkness has nothing to do with heat rejection. And when you come in here and feel this for yourself, you're going to feel that that privacy glass does nothing when it comes to heat rejection. It's just that, it's privacy. That's why you see it on SUVs and trucks where they don't have a trunk, just so you can hide your tools or laptops or anything like that. You also notice that we keep everything nice and clean. We have a closed bay, and we computer cut our patterns. You can learn more about our window tinting services at tintmanfl.com.